Alright, we'll just start. Hey everyone, it's us, Brawl Hack Brothers.
Yeah.
Hi! We're not awkward at all.
Right.
Rehearsed much?
So this is Sean.
Miguel.
Brandon.
Yay! And Lee's not here because he had to work.
Yeah.
Because it's impossible for the four of us to get together anymore.
We'll green screen him in later.
Yeah. Or a bucket of chicken. and now that
it works.
And we're racist, so anyways, that happened. Anyways, today, well, the uploading of this is tomorrow, whatever, is our 1 year anniversary. So we've been married a whole year.
Yay!
It's been very difficult. A lot of spooning has been had.
Yes.
Yeah. No, that's not that.
See, I'm in the middle, so
Yeah. Cupcake.
Mexican sandwich.
Yes.
Tortilla wraps for everyone.
The fajita.
The grande fajita.
Yes.
Okay.
But anyways, we just want to do a quick thing. We were going to do more, but since Lee's not here, we don't want him to be completely left out because that would suck. But so we just want
to do that later.
Yeah. So whenever we ever get together again, because work and family, whatever.
Yeah.
But we just wanted to say thanks to all 5 of you who watch our show.
Yeah. Thank you for watching our show.
Yeah.
Thumbs up, subscribe.
Yeah. Subscribe, nigga. No, honestly, we're up to 40 subscribers. So honestly, thank you. We wouldn't do this if
You guys care.
people didn't care. And anyone who leaves a comment, we read them and we say thank you. 'Cause that's awesome. But our first video was August 5th, a year ago. So today's been a year.
Yeah.
And as of this posting, we've done 110 matches. So been a lot.
Oh, yeah.
We played a lot more, of course, and I have like 20 backlog that I can't fucking get to edit because I have no time. But so we play a lot more than you see, and we get them to you when we can.
Yeah. He does. We just play up.
Yeah.
He does most of the work.
Yeah, I try to be funny. It doesn't help.
Assistance in creating from time to time.
Yeah. No, it's all good though. Yeah, Brandon drew up the title, the new title we have.
The intro log.
Yeah, so I mean it's all good. And Lee's made his own, and that's really cool too. So he can't be here, so
Yeah, my video's really cool. Just watch it.
the bucket of chicken on a stick.
The rubber chicken.
It was really fun to do it.
Like Fozzie.
Like what? Wow, it was great, Kermit.
I'm gonna go do blackface. I'll be right there.
Yeah, I know, right? Get the grape soda. Oh yeah.
You got grape soda?
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Shit, let's get. Okay. Get out of my fridge. His fridge.
Somewhere. I don't have. Oh, I have watermelon.
Yeah. He has Mexican water from the canal, so it's legit.
You want?
Okay, we don't have time, guys.
We got the whole watermelon.
Anyway, so
facing it.
if Lee was here, he'd also say thank you. But he has his own channel that's way more popular than ours, so whatever. So he's just here to belittle us and say it's okay.
The more officially recognized Raven Extreme.
Yeah, hurrah. So now I have a paper, we're official. So what we wanted to do, since Lee's not here, we can't do the whole thing, so I wanted to just do a little bit, just to give you guys something. We wanted to go over the Brawl Hack Brothers vocabulary.
We have vocabulary?
Yeah. So we've been playing.
It's legit.
Yeah, we've been playing since like 1999, 2000. It's funny that Lee's not here because the 3 of us met in college, and we met Lee later at Melee tournaments.
Yep.
But the 3 of us met, and what do college guys do in the early 2000s is play N64.
Yeah.
Like play 4-way N64 like all the time. So since we've been playing Smash so long, we've kind of made up some of our own vocabulary that you may have noticed, and so we're just going to talk about it and fuck around or whatever. The number one, we've gotten a few questions on what's the monkey stick is. Either of you honestly,
the monkey stick.
do either of you honestly remember why we started it?
It was used originally against Donkey Kong. It's the baseball
Yeah.
bat item,
Yeah.
and I play Donkey Kong quite a bit. One of these two probably picked it up and
Yeah.
started just.
What it was is I think it was all three of us because Brandon always played Donkey Kong, and it was the two of us and our old roommate. And at some point during the match on the original N64 game, three of us got the home run bat, but not Brandon as Donkey Kong. So the three of us pretty much just ran to him and beat the fuck out of him with the bat.
Monkey abuse right there.
Yeah, and it just it happened more and more, and it was just like getting beat with the monkey stick.
Yeah.
So that's why we call the bat the monkey stick, is just we beat the fuck out of Brandon with it.
Hey,
it's
and that's made me a better Donkey Kong
Yeah.
player.
Oh, yeah.
Rodney King DK. And,
Hand claps.
and also, it's officially the home run bat, but we call it the Casey bat sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
And that's just because the Casey bat's from Earthbound, and it's awesome when it actually hits.
In honor of Earthbound,
Yeah, but so either way, that's what the home run bat. Now, the other big one is why we call the devil from Devil World, why we call him Satan.
Oh, good reason for that.
Other than that, he is Satan. Do you guys honestly remember why, though? Like, what started it?
Well, I don't think any of us really knew what he was from.
Yeah, that's a big thing. A lot of people, I think, with Smash,
So-
like when you played Melee, like no one knew who Marth and Roy were.
True.
You know, and
This little bat puffs out, and then there's the devil pointing at his balls.
pointing at his Speedo balls.
Yeah.
You know, there's a real reason.
That's when everything died.
We called him Satan because of Strategy Guido.
Oh, yeah! I remember that.
Fucking Satan.
Yeah, now as guys going to college and animation school, the one thing we did was watch fucking Newgrounds like all the time because Flash animation was getting huge back then. And one of the shows on there was Strategy Guido, like Strategy Guide, but with the O. And it was just this show, this little fucker, and it was an early review show, like before YouTube and before AVGN and stuff. It was just this animated show of this alien guy doing
It was
reviews and
Reviews
stuff.
of video
It
games.
was the episode of Ghosts and Goblins.
Yep.
That's
He's
the
like-
one.
He's
Yeah,
talking
you
about
get the lance, a torch. You might as well throw it all in the fucking trash.
It's not gonna help.
Because you get the intro has, you know, the devil guy fly down, steal the girlfriend, and fly away. And from that episode, the character, he just goes, oh, it's fucking Satan!
He pops out. Oh shit!
And we fucking died laughing so hard. And somehow when we played Brawl, that was the first thing we said.
Yeah.
Like Brandon said, he just poof, flies out there. It's like, it's fucking Satan!
He pops out.
Wheels.
Oh yeah, it's
Why
got
we
wheels.
scream, wheels!
Oh yeah!
Is Brawl started the crates that had the wheels on them, and it's because we
Yes.
never realized it. Just, you know, everyone found out when you randomly hit it, all of a sudden, boom, it
goes
fucking
flying
takes
towards
off
you.
and it kills everybody. So it became when someone realized that a crate had wheels, you scream wheels because someone's gonna hit it and it's gonna fly and kill you.
Yeah.
Similar
somebody's
to
gonna
when a grenade gets tossed into a bunker in the army, you get grenade and you
Hit the deck.
Yeah, you.
Next one is Toadstool. Which is the jump, where if you hit jump when you touch someone's head, you'll jump off of them and it pushes them straight down.
Yeah.
Now this is actually,
tactic.
yeah, it's actually called the footstool jump.
Oh, okay.
And you can read that.
Actual term for
yeah.
Yeah.
When the Smash Dojo first came out and they were introducing, the characters as they went, they introduced the footstool jump. But somehow, some way, we started calling it the Toadstool jump. And it made more sense, so we just call it Toadstool.
Yeah.
If Toad was actually in the game,
That's
everybody
what
would jump off.
Everyone would jump off Toad's squish-ass head anyways. Let's see, the Binker. The Binker is actually called the Bumper. And so it was in the original, and I thought it was better in the original because when you threw it and it hit someone, it would keep bouncing off of everybody until it landed.
Maybe it's in reference to the sound it makes,
Yeah.
It just goes bink. I think that's why we started calling it the Binker, because it literally goes bink. But I think it was better how it flopped all over the place.
Oh yeah.
Anything's better than in Melee, where instead you had the flipper from not Clue Land, Balloon Fighter. And I don't know, where it sat there and spun. I was just like, man, I wish they'd bring the Binker back. And then they did in Brawl. Next is Fox Fox. I don't know if you
Not an allusion to the favorite TV program on the Fox station.
the last failed attempt of Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah.
As referenced by Sean Stewart.
Yeah, right. Yeah, the horrible.
That's original.
Sonic X, gotta run fast, fuck your mom, whatever. No, Foxbox started.
Steroids.
Foxbox started in Melee because of Japanese Fox, because it was just the Japanese ota and shit. But it was when you block and you hit down, you do the duck.
Yeah.
You go ota, and we go ota, ota, ota,
Yeah,
ota.
it does.
And it was like he had rabies. So it ended up, somehow that transitioned into Foxbox because
You're probably doing it in front of a crate.
Yeah, that's what it was.
and you
Trying to
run-
hide into
and you
it.
just run at the crate and go Foxbox, Foxbox.
Trying to eat the box.
So if Fox,
Catnip.
catnip. So Fox was running at a box or got hit with the box, just because he was this little rabied character, it just became Foxbox. So that's that one. Sparkles and Sprinkles.
Oh, okay.
So that's really, if it's mostly Brandon's characters.
Yeah.
Zelda, Lucas, and Shadow.
Anything magical.
Yeah,
All have, and Ness.
Sparkles.
Pretty sparkles.
Very sparkles. Thank you.
But Ness has it too, of course, because he started it. But mostly it's their back and A in the air. It's just the, and then, because everyone's back and A's got really OP in Brawl for some reason. But Zelda and Ness and Lucas have sparkles, like stop sparkly animations that go with them.
Yeah.
So we just ended up yelling sprinkles and sparkles all the time. And especially Brandon, because he cheats at Zelda all the time. He's always sparkling everything.
Okay, she's a lightweight character, and the fact that you guys have that much difficulty.
She's a lightweight tank. How does that work? She just stands there and commands everything. She doesn't even have to move
Well,
anywhere.
that's the best
She's got
part, is if
reach.
she doesn't move. She's vulnerable if she moves. Like, I stand there.
Hazing people like nothing.
Space Cow.
Space Cow.
What's that?
That came
This is an
from...
obscure one.
Yeah.
The Space Cow came from when Charizard is killed.
Oh, yeah.
When Charizard gets starred, he goes... like the bear from Harvey Birdman. But I think that became Space Cow because we put Ridley over Charizard.
Yeah.
So he's like the space pirate, and then Ridley's like... oh, let's see. Peachy Punch.
She's not supposed to have it, and all of a sudden, thanks to the hack community.
Yeah.
Da da da. Boom!
Yeah. Peachy Punch we actually didn't make up. Peachy Punch was a PSA created by Kit Ballard. And what it is the only thing it changes is her B move on the ground. Or instead of the useless Toad counter, she has Ganon's Warlock Punch.
Yeah.
And she goes, Peachy, and then like backhands you. So like that was just like the greatest addition ever. Because now Peach is like that much more deadly. Let's see, pineapple sword.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Pray to it.
Right to your pineapple. The infamous, I think it was episode 27.
That's gotta be a glitch. An instance glitch, wasn't it?
No, okay, what had happened when we determined what it was is some reason with Revolution, because we do not have a PSA over Ike.
Okay.
It's something with Revolution or maybe with one of the textures where your texture, it has the fire come up. Instead of the fire texture, it does the texture of a food item. Of the random food items that come out.
The code instantly somehow matched that instance to the pineapple food item.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So instead, it brings up the wrong texture.
But not only that, the food item is generally smaller.
Yeah.
So it makes it huge.
It just blows it up to fit with what the fire texture was. Yeah. So the pineapple, and it only happens once in a while too, because that was the only time we've seen it on tape. Or on tape. This is the 80s here on tape. On digital recording.
Yeah.
But no, yeah. So it was that one episode. So because it had happened before we started the show. And that's why when it happened, I was like, pause, we gotta catch it. The pineapple sword's back. Last one I have on here is Whispy Woods blows. Not self-explanatory. Nostalgia.
To the good old days.
But other than just saying it like from Kirby and shit,
I should make a shirt out of that, seriously.
that's what happened is back in the day when I thought I was cool, I made my own little like icons, like even before YouTube and stuff.
Yeah,
back in
you
like
made
2004 or some shit. But yeah, I made a bunch of icons trying to be cool, and one of them was the picture of Whispy Woods from Kirby's Adventure, and I just put Whispy Woods blows, and it just became a thing. I don't know.
Just stick with us.
And then of course Whispy Woods was in all the Smash Brother games, so it was just, it became a thing. What's your guys' favorite hacks? What's your favorite thing that's changed since we started doing this?
Well, the reason I play certain characters like Zero Suit Samus and Shadow just shows how well a hack can work out.
Right.
I didn't touch Zero Suit Samus at all by herself. I mean, even if you switched over from Samus to Zero Suit by doing the final smash, I wouldn't use her.
Yeah.
She's a completely better character now that the community made her the hack creation that she is. Perfect rush down, perfect pressure character.
Yeah, it's funny, this is on the fly, and I made up a preemptive list just for me. One of the things I wrote on here was Zero Suit Samus, not worthless. So it's unanimous.
You actually made her better.
But it's perfect. I mean, other hacks have been overly powered and a little cheap in some areas, but she's great at the pressure game. You have to constantly keep on somebody. She doesn't have anything that you can spam a couple things, but they don't do too much damage.
Right.
So it's a perfect balance for a great character.
And it's just a good thing where the hacking community changed something about a character, tweaked her, and made her from being useless to being playable without being cheap.
Right.
And like I said, that's really good. Like there's like 500 Shadow PSAs, but the one we use is the most balanced one, and it's really good. The Cloud one we have is really good. I think there's a better version, but the one we have is still doable.
Right, and we want to make it where it's still a fun game where one of us can't just say, I'm going to pick Cloud because all I got to do is stay back and do one thing or another.
Yeah, there's going to be a bunch of different stuff. Yeah.
But to think there are worse versions out there, worse being that they're cheaper and
the god character.
Yeah, it becomes Mugen all over again.
Yeah, Mugen. Yeah. Oh, man. Before we started hacking Smash, we were in the
no balance in that.
Mugen had zero balance. That shit was fun though.
Yeah, that's true.
Where in a normal game you wait for the patches or they download the DLC to fix it.
Not on a Wii game.
Not on this.
Why do you think I wanted to hack my Wii? Is because
you go to the
DLC. What's that?
You can just do it yourself.
You ain't getting any more content out of this game.
Oh, that's right. Oh, Nintendo.
But no, the best hack ever is the Falcon Punch. That's the whole screen.
Really?
He just goes Falcon, and it kills everybody.
Wow.
It actually the Falcon, the graphic, they scaled it to the whole screen, and it just does like 999 and kills everybody. Like that's a fair character.
But in a miniature random version, Game & Watch's 999 hammer.
Yeah, that's something I did personally. Was I made Game & Watch's when he brings up the 9, have it do 999 damage because it's already going to be so strong. Might as well just have it be fucking crazy.
And it's not
doesn't come
dependable
out
enough every time. So
right.
When it does, it's the oh my god, did you just happen?
But see, that's it. Since it's something you can't spam, when it does happen, it creates one of those moments.
Right.
And it's funny because it's so strong now. If somebody blocks it, it sucks all their block. They pop and Game & Watch goes and he has like infinite inertia and dies no matter where he goes. So if you can block the 999,
so you have to know when to block something that is random.
Right.
But if you were able to block in that instance,
you actually can survive because you'll just lose your block and Game & Watch will fly.
I mean, you'll shatter to shit. But
but he's just flying out of space.
Right. My personal favorite thing, and I think what helps make the show, was the code for aggressive Pokemon and assist trophies.
Yes.
Because now any Pokemon or assist trophies capsule that comes out, instead of sitting there, it activates itself and it's aggressive to everyone.
Right.
Instead of someone grabbing it and having it work for them. So that I think makes so many moments in our show because all of a sudden Knuckle Joe and he's just out there.
Our Pokemon pops out of nowhere and everybody's trying to run away from
you. You might get lucky in the fact that you catch it, and then are able to use it, but that is very rare.
Yeah.
Right.
And no one would have suspected Starfy as being
as killing Lee.
machine that he is.
Killing Lee like more than once. Just with the shit spin attack he has. He like
dragging him into hell.
But see like Piplup.
Yeah, there you go.
When we're fighting all of a sudden here, Piplup, everyone stops and looks because he's a fucking freight train. He will grab you and take you to hell.
Yeah, drag you down.
So I think Oh, another one I was proud of. I worked at for almost a year, like before we were recording, as long as we've been hacking, was to stop the sudden death bombs.
Oh yeah.
Ever since anything, all Smash Brothers, nobody wants to have a sudden death, one-on-one, yeah, and then have a bomb come out and kill you.
Yeah, before you ever get the first hit or anything to do.
Yeah, so I looked forever. I couldn't find a code to turn them off. I finally realized I could just swap the item, because what it does is it just drops the bomb item. So I just turned the bombs into food. So now it drops strawberries every time. You get showered with strawberries. But now we can have true sudden deaths that can take 5 minutes. Who cares? It's a sudden death.
Exactly.
It shouldn't be random. You should die.
You earn that.
You earn that, exactly. Because of fuckers' projectios over here.
Sparkles.
Yeah, it's fire.
It's fire. Chaos.
Shooting.
Chaos spear.
A shoe.
Throw your shoe. Oh, that's another one. Throw your shoe. I didn't even write that one down. What happens is with the Shadow PSA, the one that we have on Jigglypuff for some reason, the hackers made a Chaos Spear texture, and what happens is somehow they base that off of Sonic. When Sonic's taunt, where he runs and he's like, "You're too slow," that has a spinny texture to it. It might be when he runs too. I don't know. But they use part of that texture for the Chaos Spear. I'm guessing because when Sonic and Shadow are both in a match together, the Chaos Sphere texture is Sonic's shoe texture.
Yeah.
So you're throwing Chaos Sphere shoes.
Normally it's a little orange disc. It goes up and down.
Yeah, it does its thing.
But yeah, when you put those two on the screen, it's the shoe and who throws a shoe?
Who throws a shoe, yeah.
Honestly.
Cut to Odd Job. Hacks. If nothing else, finally getting Roy.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Really good Roy too. It took him a little while to make a Roy that's not just a Mark.
What it was is it was getting Roy not over Mark. Our hardest problem is getting hacks and not replacing characters we play as. Because we play as almost everybody naturally. Because we don't want to get rid of Martha or Ike. You know, we don't want to get rid of Lucas for Scott Pilgrim. You know, stuff like that. You know, we want to get rid of Toon Link because he sucks balls. But we finally
put over him.
Yeah. But the wonderful Thanie, she made the Roy, the really good Roy. I think it was Melee-ish or something like that. But it was really good Roy. But she gave on the download, she gave a list of almost every character she ported it over and what the problems were. So I was like, Pikachu, thank you. Because I had Knuckles over Pikachu forever, and I love that PSA. I forget who made that up.
But that could sometimes glitch out and kill the system too.
It definitely had its moments, but I'm glad to give that up for a while to have a perfect Roy, you know, over Pikachu. So,
ding, ding, ding. Dinner's done, full charge.
Yes.
So now the last one is Miguel Gonzalez. He's a tiny Rey Mysterio lizard.
Yeah.
Lizard dino man.
With shoes on.
With tiny boots. No, Miguel Gonzalez was great to find because it was great because Miguel's Mexican, and you know he's the little Rey Mysterio, the little Rey Mysterio luchador, you know, fighting the Rock Hawk in an arena, you know, wrestling, and it was just the perfect little Mexican thing. And we just loved it, and to have him in Smash Brothers as this tiny fuck, because Miguel rapes his Yoshi anyways, so now he's tiny and you can't see him.
Alright, well thanks for watching us and whatever. If you like the show, just watch it. We don't ask you to subscribe. If you honestly like it and you want to know when we release more, then subscribe. That's the reason you subscribe. Not because I'm like, subscribe, sub for sub. Please, we need help. You know, just do it if you like it. You know, leave a like. Mostly leave a comment. You know, we love to know that someone cares and just let us know what you think.
And we do read that stuff at merchandise.
We merchandise everything.
Merchandise.
There'll be t-shirts next week.
Merchandise.
Not really.
Please support their fedoras.
Not ours because it's hacked. So thank you. Bye.
Bye.
See you later, shitlords.
Should we make some kind of apology for our use of racist stereotypes? We're not misogynist in any way.
Whatever.
There's
We're not
always-
racist, we swear.
No.
We'll put the chicken away now.
This is an ethnically diverse.
No, we're not racist because we have a Mexican and a black guy.
And Lee himself has said he is the token black guy for this part of that group.
He gets tokens. You can
mean,
go
like-
to Chuck E. Cheese, get tokens.
He's at work right now, but he's not in the rat suit.